Hello and welcome to Team 13's final presentation. On behalf of John Turner and Andy Mussett, my name is Kim Kraft and I'd like to welcome you. We'll be telling you about the instruments we designed today, their physics, budgets, challenges we faced, and providing a demonstration as well. First instrument I'd like to show you is the Hot Voice one. This would be the 12-bar wooden xylophone. The xylophone has a very simple design. It's played like a typical xylo. The materials are readily available. It's very compact, and it plays all of the required pitches. Here's a little bit of the physics of the design in which we used to make sure that the bars were tuned properly. A few changes were made. We were able to make the xylophone a little bit smaller than projected, which is wonderful. It will be able to fit in the stage box better. And we abandoned a wooden resonator box, which would take up a lot of extra room, in favor of simulating the resonating effect by boring holes underneath the keys. You'll see that the cost came in under budget, under the $15. We arrived at a total of $14.07. And regarding challenges and improvements, as I mentioned, we were able to simulate the resonator box for proper reverberation without the need for a lot of space by boring holes underneath the bar that allowed that reverb effect to take place. I'll show you the underside of the instrument. I think you can see those holes right there, how we did that. And I'll show you a quick demonstration of the instrument. Just switch the screen over a little bit. Here we go. This unit is nicknamed the Molly. The Molly is actually named after a 7-year-old girl who saw it and fell in love with it. So she may be getting this after this project. The Molly, as you can see, sports the band's colors of maroon and gold, and I'll show you that it can actually play. We'll do Ode to Joy. You can do it in a lower octave. You can do it in a higher octave. We have mallets, it can do harmony. And we can even play it in a different key. So that is the Molly. We hope you enjoy it. And I'll turn this over now to Mr. John Turner, who will tell you about the stringed instrument that we made.
Thank you, Kim. I've decided to name our mid-range string instrument the Gorilla because it is a beast of an instrument. As we promised, the Gorilla is easy to construct and it is very inexpensive. It was easy to get the materials and it's very portable. As you can hear in our demonstration mix, it can play different parts by changing the gauge of string or even just by changing the tension. The appropriate fret distances were found using this formula, and the tension has been updated based on some of the design changes. The total price for the materials to make the Gorilla was $9.29, which was very close to the estimated cost of $9.20. Some slight changes were made to the original design. We were going to use a hand belt for the resonator, but that turned out to be harder to obtain than we expected. The metal container for a tiki candle was used instead. This did somewhat change the proportions, but not dramatically. The copper wire that was in the original plan sounded very hollow and short in testing, so an electric guitar string was substituted. Here is the finished Gorilla. The tension can be adjusted with the thumb screw, and that is how 2 of the parts were produced in our demo mix. I'll give you a short demonstration. Thank you. Now Andy is going to introduce you to our wind instrument.
Thank you, John. As you can see from the drawing and the instrument in my hand, our team has decided to go with a pan pipe for our wind instrument. It uses 1/2-inch PVC pipe cut to length. The instrument will be played by blowing across the tops of the tubes much like you would with a soda bottle, and it easily fits into the space limitations required. As you can see from this slide, The physics of our design clearly shows the length of the tube in relation to the frequency and note required to play. The final cost of this design comes well under budget. This instrument costs under $3. The challenges that we faced were not in the design or the build. The challenges were in recording. Oftentimes, when I attempted to record, the volume coming out of this instrument was too low to pick up. Fortunately, we were able to edit the recording during the mix. And now, a demonstration. Thank you. In conclusion, choose Team 13 for all your musical needs.